Consumer prices are up 6.8% from a year ago. CBS's Jill Schlesinger.
Energy costs up over 33% from a year ago. And of that energy component, gas prices are just soaring, up nearly 60% from a year ago. That's the largest annual increase since the spring of 1980.
CBS News Brief, I'm Wendy Gillette.
WCBS News Time, 9:32. One of those tornadoes that ran through the Midwest was in Illinois. Amazon workers are trapped in a collapsed warehouse in the town of Edwardsville, and at least 6 were killed.
Edwardsville Fire Chief James Langford, when addressing media, said that officials had spoken to Amazon, who will be making financial efforts, but that Amazon representatives could not give account of how many workers may still be inside the collapsed structure.
The walls on both sides of the building collapsed inward. The roof of the building collapsed downward. So most of the weight of the building landed centrally into the building. These walls are made out of 11-inch thick concrete, and they're about 40 feet tall. So a lot of weight when that came down.
Brandon Eisen for CBS News, Chicago.
And that area is now a field of rubble. They won't begin recovery operations until daybreak for periods of 10 hours at a time so that emergency workers can stay safe. WCBS Chief Meteorologist Craig Allen tells us just how uncommon it is to see tornadoes of this size in December.
I would not be surprised if these were labeled EF5s. Now, we have had tornado outbreaks, multiple tornado outbreaks in the month of December. It's not completely unheard of, but this kind of intensity, to have so many EF3, EF4, EF5 tornadoes at this time of year, now that is very, very rare.
WCBS News Time, 9:33. It's been exactly a year since the Food and Drug Administration authorized the Pfizer vaccine, and during that time, more than 480 million shots have been administered. Just over 60% of eligible Americans are now fully vaccinated. But there are concerns, as we hear from CBS News correspondent Michael George.
The U.S. is bracing for a COVID comeback. New cases nationwide have increased 37% over the last week. New York is joining 6 other states in requiring masks indoors. Governor Kathy Hochul's order for businesses starts Monday. Everyone inside masks up or shows proof of full vaccination.
I can't get more people vaccinated or boosted. I have to protect people, but also the economy.
Most of the new cases are among the unvaccinated, and most of those new cases are the Delta variant. There are 75 known cases of the Omicron variant in 25 states. The 7-day COVID positivity average in New York City is below 3%. The number is over 4.5% across the state. The number is nearly 10% in western New York. 16 nurses from the city